Governor Roy Cooper remains in the spotlight across the country. By all accounts, he is on the short list to be Kamala Harris's vice presidential running mate. So what would that mean for Democrats in the state that are on the down ballot, in a state that Donald Trump has carried twice? On the ballot this year are several candidates running for statewide office that are considered MAGA Republicans. Mark Robinson for governor, Dan Bishop for attorney general, and Michelle Morrow for state school superintendent. Congressman Wiley Nickel believes if Kamala Harris picks Roy Cooper as her running mate, that will make the path easier for Democrats.
If you're Dan Bishop or you're Mark Robinson, you are quaking in your boots right now at the prospect of having Roy Cooper on the ballot in this election cycle. It would be a huge help for all of our candidates in North Carolina to be running with Governor Roy Cooper.
But is that just an assumption? Mac McCorkle is a professor of the practice at Duke's Sanford School of Public Policy.
If Cooper's on the ballot in North Carolina, there's going to be way more consciousness of Mark Robinson necessarily. There's going to be more consciousness of Michelle Morrow. Right now, as far as I can tell, that race against Michelle Morrow and Mo Green is tight.
Part of his reasoning is that Governor Cooper remains popular. Since first running for the state legislature in the mid-1980s, Cooper has never lost a race, including statewide races where Republican presidential candidates carried North Carolina. But McCorkle says the boost may be incremental.
We're talking increments, though, 1, 2, 3 points. But in North Carolina, that matters.
Some incumbents, like Agriculture Commissioner Steve Troxler, have managed to get votes not only from Republicans, but from enough independents and Democrats to win. McCorkle says these types of candidates may not be as impacted as much as others if Cooper is on the ticket.
It really helps Josh Stein. As you go down the ticket, that influence might diminish some. Because people just might revert to voting for R&D generically. But it should help the Democratic ticket almost all the way down the line, at least a little bit.
So the big question is and remains, when will we know? Is it Governor Cooper, Pennsylvania Governor Shapiro, Arizona Senator and astronaut Mark Kelly, or just someone else in the mix? The DNC said this afternoon the deadline is August 7th for that vice presidential pick. So the easy answer, Liz, is any time between now and 14 days, leaving lots of time for head scratching and lots of time for pundits to have an opinion.
That's for sure. We'll just wait and see. Russ, thank you.